Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Cresselia in the Great League, but it is going to have Grass Knot, so I guess you can call that a legacy. It was going to be a special one in which you were going to be able to collect after you did finish a bunch of tasks, and here we are. I did nothing with it until now. We're going to actually go ahead and put in the rare candies to buy that secondary move and then power it up a couple of times. It cost me like 113 rare candies, so not a big deal, just to start us, which is still not a big deal. And I wanted to test something out that I haven't really used before here, so we're going to go ahead and go with it. We're going to be pairing it up with the Shadow Mawile, and for the third Pokemon, we're kind of going to just randomly swap it out just to see how it performs and just have a little fun here. Just whatever, we don't care. We still have a long time before the end of the season, so let's go ahead and go for it. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these battles. We're going to be making a simultaneous swap, and I'm going into Mawile. They're going to be going into their Azumarill here, so we're going to go ahead and just build up to Iron Head. Our Swampert does have energy, so we have that in the back of our mind here, and the Skarmory is a little bit low on its health here, so we're going to go ahead and let this go through. It is a Hydro Pump, and that's fine. We do have the Cresselia with the Grass Knot that could handle that. Also the Swampert with the Sludge Wave, but I don't really want to go in here with that quite yet, seeing that it is going to be a Shadow and the bubbles are still going to be hurting, and Cresselia can just take a hit without using a shield. They're going to be letting it go down and going back in here with the Skarmory. Now this is potentially going to be a Brave Bird, seeing that they could just, let us go down. Yep, exactly, there it is. And they're going to be swapping into a Toxicroak, and we're going to be going into our Swampert and go for the Hydro Cannon here. And we're going to be getting it through. They still have a shield left. And, maybe it would have been wiser to shield that up, but who knows? Maybe they just didn't realize I'd be getting to another one here, and down they go. And we're going to be taking the win there. Looking good. So, Cresselia, is it worth it? I'm going to say, it's okay, but, it's not worth it. But if you have the resources to, and you're really looking forward to using it with the Grass Knot, then go ahead. Otherwise, I wouldn't waste your Elite Charge TM. Whatever you're using before this, just do that. All right. I wasn't too impressed. Then again, I am trying to play with the Mawile here. So anyways, they're going to be swapping into Meganium. We're getting that Sludge Wave through and literally one-shotting a Meganium with the Sludge Wave on the Shadow Swampert. Oh, it was a beautiful thing to see that. In comes the Skarmory, and we're going to go ahead and build up a little bit and then swap into our Mawile here and let whatever they're going to throw at us go through. Just going to be a Sky Attack here, and we're able to take them down with one more Fire Fang, and they have that Toxicroak in the back here. We're going to be building up to Iron Head and going to just go straight for this here. Let's see if they want to let this go through. They're going to be shielding it up, which is perfectly fine. We still have a Cresselia, and we're in the clear here. We're just going to go ahead and go in here with the Swampert and get this Hydro Cannon off to just get their last shield, just because. And there it goes. And they have a bunch of energy on that thing. Not that it really matters. Sludge Bomb is going to hurt us, but it's Cresselia. It is a massive tank here. They're going to be going for the Mud Bomb. And I do believe we do shield. I don't know, we're letting it flexing. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Let's test this thing out here. Made the investment. Let's go for it. Very nice. Taking the win with a Psycho Cut onto the Toxicroak. On to the next battle here. And we're going to be met with a Mandibuzz. So it looks like we're going to be using the Swampert quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent here. And we're going to go ahead and just stay in this fight. Now, I was fluctuating between Moonblast and Future Sight on the Cresselia here, because if I have Future Sight, I'll be able to actually do something up against an Alolan Marowak. But then again, if I run into, say, a Mandibuzz or a Dark type, I have Grass Knot, but having Moonblast would be so much better to hit that Dark type with. And it just seemed like every time I changed it, I was just in a situation where I needed the other move. So we're just going toe-to-toe here with this Mandibuzz. I do believe, yeah, we're just going to let this go down and then go in here and farm down with the Mawile with that Fire Fang. Everything they're going to throw at us is going to be resisted. And we're actually able to take them down before they're able to get a charge move off, which is great. Mawile has a bit of energy, but has a lot to worry about. And it is going to be a Machamp. We're going to go straight for the Iron Head here. They have one shield left. Let's see if they think we're going to bait. And we're getting it through Mawile, taking out that Shadow Machamp. In comes the Azumarill, and we're going to be instantly swapping into our Cresselia here. And this is where Grass Knot is going to shine. Let's go. Super effective damage, right? And we're getting their last shield here. Now, I need to go look at the sims. I don't know if it's... I think it's more efficient to just straight go with the Grass Knot here. Getting a Future Sight is going to get stabbed and do a little bit more damage, but it's going to be taking so much less energy to go for those energy balls that are going to be... or Grass Knots that are going to be super effective. So I think, yeah, just straight Grass Knot here. And we just about have two left. And they're trying to chunk away here, but we're just taking all of these moves. And this is going to, I don't think this is not going to quite KO, not quite. Swapping into Mawile, and good old pal is finishing it off with the Fire Fang up against the Fairy Water type. Let's get it into the next battle here. We're going to Swampert. Looks like, okay. So I should have put the Swampert image up there. So we have a, Shadow Swampert is very classy. I don't know what this thing is going to have. More than likely Fire Punch and Shadow Ball or Thunder Punch. Let's see. Going to be shielding it up. It's a Thunder Punch, not very effective. Still would have done probably a little bit more than a Confusion there. And we're getting the first shield out of them. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and let this Swampert go down here. Yeah, it's not really worth shielding. We could have, potentially got their shield out or taken them out, but then we would have been shieldless. We still have a full Cresselia as well as a Mawile. I think, yeah, I mean, farming that would have been just dumb. So we're just going to go ahead and take this thing out before it gets off some sort of charge move and chips away at our health. And they have an Umbreon back here, so this is, not looking good at all. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Mawile to catch this Foul Play, which is not very effective, but still doing some damage there. And we're going to be getting to a Power Punch. We're going to just go ahead and go for this. It's super effective. It will start accumulating as I do more and more, as well as the Fire Fangs starting to add up. They have a Scrafty in the back, 2 Dark-type Pokemon, and we have a Psychic. So, let's try to figure this out. We have no Fairy moves, but we do have a Fighting move. We're digging into that Scrafty quite significantly. Absolutely going to let this go down. They do not know that I do not have the Moonblast, and this is one of those occasions where I kept swapping it in between battles. And here we go again. Well, I do believe this full set here that I didn't actually really change it up, but it was like every other set I would switch it up. But of course, Moonblast would have been great. I'm just going to go for the Grass Knot, and yeah, this is absolutely over. They have a bunch of energy. All right, this is going to be the last battle here. Let's see what we're going to be met with. We're starting it off with a Toxicroak, and we're met with a Hitmonchan. This is actually pretty good since we're going to be resisting the counter here. It's not a Shadow, so it's not going to be taking as much damage here. And we're going to go ahead and let this first one go through. It is just a Power Up Punch, so thank goodness we didn't shield that up. Going to go for a Mud Bomb here to get a first shield out of them. And then I think we can just go for a Mud Bomb after this, I do believe. Going to go ahead and shield this one up because it's going to hurt after they have vamped up their attack with the Power Punch. They're going to be swapping, very nice, into a Whiscash. I do believe that's what it was. And we're going to go ahead and swap into our Cresselia here because, well, we have Grass Knot. Going to go for that instantly here. If they shield it up, then we have to maybe try to come out of this with a little bit of energy. They are shieldless. So this is great. Assuming a Blizzard here, that's perfectly fine. We could take that, no problem. And I kind of want to come out of this with energy. It looked like I was trying to tap on that, but since they already went for it, now I think we're going to gain a little bit of energy. Yeah, exactly. So they have no more shields. This is going to be taking them out, no problem. In comes a Hitmonchan. We're going to go ahead and just take that thing out instantly as well, in case there's something else back there. Who knows? That we can go up against. It's a Skarmory, so we're going to go ahead and instantly swap into our Mawile, and that's a GG right there. We're just going to go ahead and just go for this Power Up Punch and just vamp this up here and take the win with the Mawile at the end. Looking good. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I have another one for you coming around the corner, so make sure you have notifications on. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all later. Take care.